Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asad Yaqub and I'm teaching you how to write a report. This is academic IELTS writing task 1 and we're going to continue with report writing. Now we're going to see what if I get a diagram. First we were talking about bar charts and all that. Now we are going to talk about a diagram. So if you get a diagram, then what? You may get a diagram showing how something works or illustrating a process. Two things. Either how something works or they will illustrate a process of something, process diagram, or sequences of events. They can be the sequences of events. Like for example, the first step is this. For instance, if we talk about the making of juice or making of juice. So first apples are picked. After that they go to the crusher, where apples are crushed and the juice comes out. Then the juice goes through certain processes and then the juice is packed, and then those the packaging of juice or the boxes of juice, they are put into the containers, and after that they are sent to the market, right? So this is a process or sequence of it can be the sequence of events as well. You should follow the same procedure as you would for a graph or chart. Okay, now let's do this thing. Look at the diagram below, write an introduction, one sentence in your own words, and then complete the first part of the answer below, right? Which provides an overview. Select some key features and supports these with data. It's a glass making process. And one more thing, for understanding you can even use your experience or imagination, the glass making process. All right, there are certain things. So sand, soda, it's starting from the left side. Okay, glass making process. Sand, soda, ash, limestone and recycled glass. They are putting it in the molten glass in furnace. They are calling it the molten glass and they are putting it in the furnace. And then they've got the chute for temperature. And thermometer, temperature is how much? 1500 centigrade. Do you understand?
Yes.
So we are learning about the glass making process. After this, what do they do? Even they add fire clay blocks. Okay, these are the fire clay blocks. Then what do they do? Blobs of glass. They put the blobs of glass and then maybe they inject some air and then there is some air in it. Then we've got the molds. Molds are like the dye in which they put the liquid glass and then they make whatever they want to. After the molds, we've got the heat thing and the air. Okay, it's given the heat and then they put some air so that the glass takes the shape of whatever they want to make. After that, the cooling process. In the cooling process, what happens? Water. They throw water on that glass, right? And then there is the packing. Now, are they mentioning anything after packing? No. So you will also finish your report up to packing. Don't just say that after packing they go to the market, after packing they are sold in the market and all that. That's going to be something extra. Okay, now let's see your introduction here. We got the introduction. The diagram shows how recycled glass is used. Is it true? The diagram shows how recycled glass is used to make new glass bottles. What are they making? They are making the bottles. And recycled glass, it's written there, recycled glass. Although they use sand, soda, ash and limestone, these are the important ingredients, but actually they are using recycled glass. Clear? Okay, the diagram shows how recycled glass is used to make new glass bottles. Next, the process involves, this is the first paragraph, sorry, introduction here. It's the introduction. The process involves a number of stages during which the glass undergoes various forms of treatment. Agree?
Yes.
There are the various forms of treatment before the final product is manufactured. And what's that? What's the final product? Bottle, glass bottle, exactly. And the final process is packing. All right? And then there are some other processes. Okay, next is the raw materials that go into making glass include sand, soda ash and limestone. Clear? And diagrams are explained in present tense only. For all the processes in the diagram, you will use the present tense. First, these are sent down a chute into a furnace. So they're sent down into a chute. There is something that's what they call chute. That thing is called chute. They are sent down into the chute, and through the chute they go into the furnace. Into a furnace along with recycled glass. Please in the blank write recycled glass. The furnace is made of fire clay blocks. Now this is the material they use for the furnace. Furnace is made of, it's written fire clay blocks. The furnace is made of fire clay blocks and heats the raw material, heats the raw materials to a temperature of 1500 degrees. It's already mentioned, 1500 degrees centigrade, until molten glass. Now that is what they call molten glass. This thing is called the liquid glass that is used then in the dyes or in the what do they call that, blocks. So that is called molds, actually, molten glass. So until molten glass is formed. So do you understand? Are you clear about the diagram? I hope you'll not have any problem. And again, one more thing. Did you notice any difficult word of vocabulary? No. Not at all. So it's just a game how to play with the words, right? Thank you.